Let me ask you a simple question. If I give you 1000 rupees today or 1000 rupees after 1 year, which one would you choose? Obviously, most people will choose 1000 today, but why? After all, the amount is same, right? Actually, it is not the same. In finance, we say something very interesting. A rupee today is worth more than a rupee tomorrow. And the concept that explains this idea is called present value. In this video, I will explain what is present value, why it is important, and how to calculate it with a simple example, right? By the end of this video, you will clearly understand one of the most important concepts in finance. So first, let's understand the definition. Present value means the value of money in today's terms, the value of future money in today's terms. In simple words, it tells us how much a future amount of money is worth today after considering the effect of time and interest. Suppose, let's say, you have given 1000 rupees to someone today and you asked them to return the money next year. How much money do you want them to return you back? Will you accept that 1000 rupees? Or do you want more or less? What do you think? If it is 1000 rupees, definitely you will not accept it because it's been a year. What about the time? What about the time value of money? Imagine you have 1000 rupees today and you could invest it in a bank deposit. Let's say the interest would be 10%. You invested for 10%. By the end of 5th year, you will have 1610.51. 6th year, right? By the end of 6th year, you will have 1610, right? If you give 1000 rupees to someone, if they give you back the 1000 rupees after 6 years, would you accept it? No, you wouldn't accept it because in the meanwhile, you could have earned some interest with the money by investing in bank or mutual fund or any investment, right? So money today has the ability to grow. So money today is not the same money as tomorrow's money, right? Similarly, in finance, we consider this today. This is future. Today is present value, the future is future value. So let's consider only these two examples, right? If we consider these two examples, let's color them. Okay, let's color them differently so that, yeah. So let's say how much money today is equal to 1100 after 1 year. That is exactly what present value helps us calculate, right? We know the future value. I want 1100 in the future. What would be the amount that I have to invest today with certain amount of interest? If I'm assuming 10% is the interest rate, what should be the value of the money today? Present value. If I want 1100 at the rate of 10%, I should be able to invest 1000 rupees today as a present value. This is what present value and future value concept, right? If I want 1610 rupees by the end of 6th year, I have to invest 1000 rupees today so that it compounds at the rate of 10% every year and becomes 1610 by the end of 6th year. This is the simple concept of present value and future value, right? So let's do some examples so that we get more clear, we get more clarity on what we have discussed so far, right? Let's zoom in a little bit so that everybody can see clearly, right? So this is what it looks like. Let's say the rate of interest is 12%. Okay, this is interest rate. Period. Let's say we are calculating in the terms of years. Let's say 5 years. Future value, what would be the future value? How much? Let's say I want 1 lakh rupees. I want 1 lakh rupees. Okay, now I want a present value for this amount, right? If I had invested some amount of money today and it becomes 1 lakh rupees in the future, what should be the present value, right? Equal to present value, a rate should be this, rate of return at the rate of 12%, comma, NPER is number of periods, comma, PMT is nothing, 0, we will get into the PMT later, comma, present value, future, then future value is this. Now the present value will give you in a negative number, because present value is either you giving money, that means money going out, future value is money coming in. It is vice versa. If your present value is money coming in, future value is money going out, so they are opposite signs, right? I have to invest 56,742, right? I have to give somebody 56,742 in order to get 1 lakh rupees in 5 years at the rate of 12%. This is the concept of present value, right? Let's say I have one more thing here, right? That is, I don't have something like future value. I have nothing in my mind. I want this kind of money in the future, but I have something called SIP. I am investing 5,000 rupees every single month. Okay, I am investing 5,000 rupees every single month, right? I have invested 5 years at the rate of 12%. What would be the present value, right? So let's say equal to present value. Be aware, keep that in mind, that the SIP is monthly and the rate of return and period is yearly returns, yearly. Okay, so the rate would be this, but we need a monthly rate here because we are calculating SIP and future present value in terms of month. Okay, because the SIP is 5,000 every month, the period is, right? So this should be divided by 12 so that we get monthly rate of interest. The period would be this 5 years, but you have to multiply this with 12 so that you get monthly periods. And the PMT, every month you make a payment of this much, right? So what should be your present value? This is your present value. And in the same video, similarly, you can calculate the future value as well. Equal to future value, rate is this divided by 12 and NPER is this into 12, comma, PMT is this. But you have to put a negative sign because you are giving money is going out through the form of SIP, right? You're getting the future value now. The future value would be 4 lakhs. The simple explanation for this is Either you invest 2,24,000 at the same time, zero period, on the date of today's date. After 5 years you will get a return of 4,08,000 in 5 years at the rate of 12%, or else you invest every month 5,000 for 5 years at the rate of 12%. Either way you're going to end up with the 4 lakh amount. It's very simple. Either you invest 2,24,000 today and wait 5 years, or else you invest 5,000 every month till 5 years, end of 5 years, to get the same amount. Either way, this is a simple explanation of future value and present value. In the next video, we will look at the opposite concept called future value in detail, where we calculate how much today's money will grow in the future. If you want to learn finance concepts in a very simple and practical way, make sure to subscribe and follow this channel.